Welcome to Hudson Autoworks video walkthrough of our black 2015 Mazda CX-9. This is a pearlescent color. I'm gonna go around the exterior showing you the body, and whenever we jump into the interior, we'll talk more about the vehicle equipment and options and also the vehicle history. See, we have some chrome trim here and some black trim there in the front bumper, and the trim goes all along the wheels. We put fresh tires all around. Standard roof rack from Mazda. So our other rim, both in perfect condition. These are Mazda CX-9 badges. Have a little bit of chrome there and some black trim here. But this is also black trim under here. Helps protect the underbody, especially if you're going through rocky gravel, for it don't shoot up and chip the paint. That's the purpose of black trim, especially on SUVs. See the glittery specks in all sorts of colors. That's the pearlescent 3-stage paint. We always make sure to fully detail our cars prior to putting them for sale. We do other maintenance things such as checking out the fluids, topping them off, replacing the oil, whether it's engine or transmission. If it's needed, then we take care of it. So we went along, saw a fresh pair of tires, checked out all the rims. They're all in perfect condition. Been on all sides of the car. We'll peek to this door. Check out the door panel, pretty simple. Have our window button, manual lock and handle. See, we have speakers on the rear ones as well. Two main interior colors gonna be this beige and this black, both black leather. So we have beige leather seats all the way around. So we actually have 3 rows. We do this right here. You can have access to this one. See, we have 2 in the back, 3 here and 2 in the front. This is a 7-seater total. If you want more space in the trunk, you would set those seats down as I've done before. Let's check out the trunk while we're here. Just pull up and they'll handle the rest. See, this folds down our headrest so it could fully go down. Same with this one. The seat's getting in the way, so what we'll do is we'll pull this handle, and you see, just like that, we can set it. But these other 2 seats, they will have dual cup holders on each side. So if we can't pull it again, we'll do that. Just like that. So this is very spacious, good for big families and trips. We'll press this button here, get the trunk to close, and then we'll swing back around to the driver. But let's watch how this closes. See, gives itself a firm seal. So we do have climate controls for the backseat riders. They can change their own temperature, change their own modes. So we have a sunroof here. Here's an overview of the dashboard. We have perfect seat conditions, nothing is ripped. Dash looks good, no cracks. All the colors tie together nicely. Let's go back around to the driver's side. See, we have our black carpet, matching beige roof. See, this button here is for keyless entry. If you have your key in your pocket, you can click it to either lock and unlock. See, I locked myself out. Unlocked it for myself as well. That's the keyless entry. Here's the driver door panel. Same as the others, but we have a longer insert here. Put a regular size cup there. Handle's a little different, but we do have all the buttons to control the windows. Click this to lock your windows if we don't want passengers playing with them. Left, control the left mirror, control the right mirror. Lock, unlock for all the doors. Manual handle and lock, just like every other door. Added more detail here, so we do have a Bose audio system. And this is the audio system that's in the car in general, all around, and all the speakers. Here's a look at our front too. We do have electric seats, comfortable as you want. We do have access to our gas tank. Pull this right beside the driver. If we want to open the hood, pull this right there. All right, so let's get in. It's a bright day in North Carolina, so we're gonna get our keys. See, 2015 Mazda CX-9. I'm gonna set it in the cup holder. This is actually keyless start. You just turn the ignition. So instead of a push to start, you just press it in and turn it. Got our AC going up. It's feeling good. In order to change the passenger one, we'll just turn this. You see it's 60, 62. If we want it to sync, we'll just press this button here, which it did. It's in the right mode that I want it in. But let's turn it down so you can hear me. So, first thing to check in this car is the odometer. See, we have 53,832 miles, right under the 54,000 mark. So this vehicle's had 3 owners. They're all from Florida. First owner has held the car for 2 years, 5 months, and driven it 6,318 miles every year. That's significantly under 15,000, which Carfax provides us being our industrial average. Our second owner, driven the car 1 year, 4 months, driven it 14,544 miles in the totality of that they've owned the car. So they still driven under the industrial average of 15,000, yet they've driven it for 1 year and 4 months. So that's still a good indicator that they've driven it under the average. The third owner has held the car for 2 years and 4 months, and they've driven the car 5,637 miles every year. So all in all, this is a heavily underdriven car. There's a couple of service records recorded here and there, but the biggest indicator of good condition that we have is that it's very underdriven. So I'm gonna dive into the vehicle equipment and options. So first thing, what I see on the steering wheel, we do have radio controls and we have hands-free Bluetooth buttons here. This is for the voice recognition commands. You can answer the phone, hang them up. The info button, it toggles between this display here. It gives you different data. Other than that, here's our cruise control options. All right, so about our climate, change our temperature here or here. If we press this, it syncs the temperature for both the passenger and the driver. About the radio, most of our radio controls is here on the stereo. See, we have audio, phone, navigation. All of our display options are here. It says touch screen. Seek, set up your phone. You can just scroll through every channel that you can here using the tune. Let's check the volume. Volume works. Our speakers are operational, no static noises. We have our modes, heated seats for the both front seats. Have a rear defrost. Even have the option to match the outside temperature by clicking this. It's a hot day. Best we want is probably the coldest we can. Here we have 1, 2, 3 more Bose speakers on the dash. There's no glass cracks on the windshield. Everything looks good. Turn around. See, we do have 3 rows, as I said before. We just have that one side folded down. This is a 7-seater. This one right here is actually a cup holder. You could pull it out, or else someone can sit there. Have a Mazda owner's manual and other resources in the glove compartment. Now that we checked out the trunk, the interior, seen the summary of the vehicle equipment and options, we're gonna pull this and check out the engine. If you hear that beep, that's because I take the keys outside of the car while it's running. That's to remind you, hey, you left your engine running, car's unlocked, and you still have your keys away from the vehicle. So that's a good safety feature, good thing to keep in mind. So we have the latch, push it to the right. We're gonna hold this up. See, this is to prop up right there where the arrow indicates. I'm gonna go around the engine bay showing you. We do clean the engine bay. This is the V6 motor that's in this Mazda vehicle. This is a 3.7 liter. We always make sure to top the fluids, wipe the engine bays. Always check the oils. We always take care of inspections before we put things to sell, for you won't have to as our customer. If you have any inquiries about this SUV, any other vehicles we have in our inventory, check out hudsonautoworks.com/inventory. Any information you'll need will be there. Thank you.